You act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Oh my god.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Okay, so don't go this way then. Oh, after the skits, don't go that way.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought. Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Makes that scene a lot funnier with the outfit he has. Okay, so... Always love it when the game is like, there's a side quest here, but you don't know about it because it's only just popped up on the map. I'm still going up to the ridge. Because I want to know how far I can go up here. Because the other place triggered a skit, and this place did trigger a voice line, but... I don't know.
Finally.
Wait. No, but this is going to Mogsa. What's the right way? What's this commit?
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I'm just gonna commit to this path. I can't commit to it anyway because it's blocked. Let's go find what the people want in their dang library. If this side quest doesn't have anything to do with Doho, he might be surprised considering the dang location we're in. Oh my god, I've still not figured out the buttons. The person who wanted to talk to me.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Oh?
My, it seems like you're carrying a rare book there, young lady.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing? To be fair, books in general are pretty rare across Dana. Even so, I can tell it's practically unique and special. As the librarian here, I couldn't ask you to consider donating it to me, could I?
Yeah.
I don't think I could part with this one. I need this book to fight Zoogles and stuff.
Why?
Goodness, I had no idea there were any books used for combat. All the more reason I simply must get my hands on it. What? She calls him Doho? Or Doha? Or Doha, sweetie, you must convince her to part with it somehow, please. I must. To be quite honest, I would rather she hold on to it as well. But I, Tergrina, was appointed by you to serve as the palace's librarian, as to keep these precious books safe for future generations. You must do something. I simply can't do my job without having the books I need in my care. Please, Lord Doha. This is quite the conundrum. I'm not sure what to do.
Yeah. Got it.
Look, I'm not letting this book out of my sight, but you can take a look at it while we're here if you'd like. If I find any new books while we're traveling, I'll bring them to you too. Does that work for you?
Great.
Absolutely. I really do wish I could have your book, but I'll gladly accept that as a compromise. In return, every time you have something to show me, I'll give you something special in return. Lord Doha, I do hope a generous budget is forthcoming. The arts must be preserved. Unfortunately, this isn't my call to make, seeing as I no longer serve as ward here, but you make a compelling argument. Don't be shy about bringing me lots and lots of books now. I'll be here, eagerly awaiting them. So now we have a side quest that needs me to make every book in the...
Wrong with being passionate. Not to mention, she was kind of cute.
Of course that's why you like her.
Renwell, you just seem to not like a lot of people. Secrets of the Stars, eh? That's an old, beaten-up book you have there. What is it, I wonder? I sense such warmth from it, but also an aura of sadness emanating from its pages. Tell me, where did you find such a book?
Well...
It's a prized heirloom that used to belong to a certain clan. You could say I inherited it. That's why I can't give it away. I understand now. You must forgive my keenness to obtain it. I'm sure you don't have it easy as a fellow book collector yourself. Nevertheless, I sense that your passion for them is quite genuine. Will you bring me any other books you happen to come across? I'd really love to see them. Sure, no problem. Why was Wah there? Might as well get them all. Increased anti-dragon damage. For a second there, I completely forgot that dragons were a thing you could fight.
I don't think I'll ever quite warm up to her, but I can respect her passion for books.
So show the
You've got a
rarest
good sense for
books.
people.
Hmm.
That can't be.
My word, for such a serene title as Nature's Beauty, this book is so ferocious, like a tornado, truly breathtaking.
No.
It's too powerful. What? How is it? Unless we're activating the book right in front of her, I don't see how her clothes are going to fall off.
Wow!
Was just really?
Hey.
Hey, what are you getting excited for? I am? Oh, you boys are the same. Oh, don't get yourself down. You're too cute to be so angry. Wouldn't you agree, handsome? Yeah, listen, lighten up, Brinwell.
Oh?
While you're out searching for your next book, I suggest you read up a little on men and how their minds work. Okay. Is there more?
Why?
Taming Water. A moving title if ever I heard one. It shakes me to the core, fills my heart with tears. Such drama, such dolor. Huh?
Whoa!
I can't turn my eyes away.
Watch it.
From what? I wasn't talking to you. Quit trying to butt in.
Hey.
I'll be taking that book back now. I'll bring you more if you're lucky. But I haven't gotten to the end yet.
Are you just going to keep...
We're doing side quests, Shion. Quiet. My word, this tome truly lives up to the radiant light of its title. With every page it glows more and more brightly. How joyous it must feel to have someone reading you. But I need you to calm down, okay? Otherwise I can't see what's inside you. Is it just me, or is she talking to that book? Maybe she's having some sort of hallucination? You only get it from enjoying books so much.
No way.
You mean she's addicted to reading? That explains it. Never trust a bookworm.
Hey.
Don't lump me in with that woman. Books are so wonderful for their ability to transport people to brand new worlds. Hey, puppy, come back in here. He's not listening to me at all. What you see when reading them is nothing to be afraid of. Trust me, darlings. Okay. Next. Next. Oh, that's it. Well, I can see why they put Wah there. Recent.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
No, they are down this way, I believe. I don't know where anybody is because my map won't load.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
This is bad. Bothering you, Lego. I heard you mention something about a Zoogle. Oh, Kisara, you see... Actually, never mind, it's nothing. It sure doesn't sound like nothing to me. Did a dangerous Zoogle appear somewhere? If you need it gone, I'll handle it. I couldn't ask you to do that. You've got enough on your plate as it is, I'm sure. Leave Menencia's affairs to us. I have to learn about how to get by without Miguel to depend on these days anyway.
Right.
have problems, say something.
Excuse me!
I just told you we can handle it ourselves. Or do you doubt our ability to look after ourselves? That's not what I...
Well...
It's okay, Weigel. Really, we fought our fair share of Zeugles, you know? Why don't you tell us what's going on at the least? Okay then. A giant Zeugle's shown up by Trisilda's highway. It's making a big mess out of the fields and buildings along there. It's like a wild hog, only it manages to break through any walls and fencing that gets in its way. When you say hog, you mean one of those boar Zeugles? I figured a stone wall would be enough to keep it at bay. That won't work with this fella. We're talking about something the size of a hut.
Really?
That big? Yes, that's why I've been struggling to come up with a way to stop it.
Good.
If we're dealing with something that bad, you should let me go after it. I've got my shield here after all. What? I don't know that's such
Seriously?
I don't know if it's gonna pose a threat to a Zeugle the size of a hut.
All right.
I'll make it work somehow. I've determined to do what I can to protect my realm. You said Trisilda Highway, right? We'll be back. I knew it was gonna be some sort of boorish bore. Why not? There's no way it's that tough. But somehow I doubt it. What time is it? Almost 7.
That was quite the little adventure
Wait.
we went on.
Actually, no. Keep it going.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
I think the game said I only did like 30 side quests out of like 70. Oh, Lord Dolhoim, what brings you here? Oh, nothing in particular. We're simply passing through. We are quite the distance from the capital. However, are you in need of assistance? Well, yes, I've been having Zeugle troubles. How curious. You shouldn't be seeing any more of them out here since the soldiers cleared them all out. The little ones have kept away, yes, but this big Zeugle showed up recently that's been causing me no end of trouble. It looks like a giant monkey. I guess you could say it's like a... It likes to blow these huge gusts of wind that wreak havoc on my crops. That sounds like quite a serious problem. I apologize for troubling you with this, my lord. I promise to still fulfill the palace's orders somehow, but... Fret not. I shall have... But of course, how could I possibly ignore a citizen standing before me, who is quite clearly in dire need of my aid?
Kisara.
You said it was a large simian Zeugle that knows how to manipulate the wind, yes? Very well. Let us be off, Kisara.
Right.
Oh my god. A little work that I had to take care of. Still have to take care of more. We now have these quests. So we just picked up quests that had to be monster hunting stuff, right? Oh wait. Seems stuff around here changed. Rat pigs? So they really are just rabid pigs. Aren't rat pigs cute? They are. Can I pet one? Sure, give it lots of love. Don't go too gaga over rat pigs and let the Zeugles attack. I wouldn't... Yeah, I just decided to just cut it off. Oh man, hey, is it true you can ride these? You sure can. They'll take you anywhere just like that. Never could have imagined it back in the old days. I mean, you people... I don't like that they let you farm them and kill them. I don't like that idea. You ride horses. You don't just kill horses either. Ah, shit. Elderman is famous for its fertile land, but its waters are teeming with life too. There are all sorts of good places to catch tasty fish there. There's Overseer Hill, or if you go past the Vincent, the capital, there's also Talca Pond.
What do you want to do about that big one?
Vincent Beast. Okay,
Let's
so
take it down.
we have 2 big ones out here. And we're gonna check the levels of both.
Don't get careless.
So this one is 26. Who knows, maybe we can take it on. It's got a lot of weak points in front.
Dispose of the trap.
You gotta jump for cover.
Bro, Kisara got murdered.
Go for the weak point. This one's mine. No.
Nah, no way. That guy's a little strong. Also, I listened to the full opening here. Not a fan of it. But we may watch the opening before we beat the game. I said I listened to it, I didn't say I watched it. I listened to a song that I think was an English cover of this, but I think it was actually a different kind of song. I don't think it was the same.
I bet that one could give me a decent workout.
What level is this? 25? I don't think we could take this one on either.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. This one's mine.
Oh no.
You gotta jump for water. Here, my call.
Wait, where are these boars in the fight?
The blacking part's their weak point.
Charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
I'll take
Get
you
behind
all on.
me.
Good. I'll leave it to you.
Hit him with...
Down! You're off!
Leave the impaling to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
To get rid of these guys, things will go a little easier.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You know, because that one hit me, it kind of saved me. Okay, that one's not safe. Well, Kisara's gone. And I was stuck on the ground.
Remember?
Here I go.
These little boars need to back off.
Don't mind if I do.
Well, I'm afraid you did. Damn it.
I'll bring you back from
What these... Ugh.
bring you back from Death's Abyss. Arctic waterfall.
I just don't think it's gonna be doable right now anyway. Nah, it's not really doable right now. So...
I was overconfident.
I thought Alphen died. How is he alive? Okay, so definitely
Everyone okay?
not time to take that on. Did it just respawn already? That was quick. Some of them usually don't respawn after that. Okay, so neither of them can be fought right now. I want to be a bit stronger. I mean, the alpha thingy looks easier to handle than the other one. But as of right now, I think I should just go get stronger first. Wait. There's another side quest over there? All these side quests here are just monster things.
We've reached our destination.
They're about like right here.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
Oh, you're Captain Kisar from the guild, from the guard, right? Perfect. I've got a problem I could really use your help
You okay?
with. What is it? I am at your service. Well, when I was working in the Rasm Quarry earlier, I came across this one tough nut of a rock that I couldn't quite crack. A tough rock, you say? If you need help smashing that thing, I'm your guy. If only the solution were so simple. Alas, by the time I got back to work the next day, it completely vanished. Imagine my surprise when I found it rolling around deeper in the quarry. It was practically a walking crag, and a feisty one at that. Ever since then, I've been too scared to go back to work knowing that thing is in there.
Okay.
Leave it to me. I'll see what I can do. This'll be good. I can't wait to see how our specialist in defense is gonna solve this one. Well, I'm not going to ignore this man after what he's told us. Defensive specialist or not. Thanks a million, Captain. You'll find it deep inside the quarry. Roger. Let's move out. I'll crush that Zoogle one way or another. It's all elite enemy quests that I can't do right now. So, back to, well, not the ridge. Well, I gotta go to the ridge because it's now the closest to the cavern.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Huh. Well, you can see it right there. That is really close. Oh no, don't tell me the next place is just gonna be like a bunch of rocks. You know, like just a freaking actual cavern that's gonna be the main place we'll be in.
Great. Now I'm hurt and...
No choice.
I have places to be.
Not today. I'll take you all on.
Flying free! Look at me to sit still!
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Tiger Blade, healing circle.
All right. And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that. Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
Now you see what I can do!
Tiger Blade. Lightning Blade.
Oh. Thank you, Alpha.
Scarlet Inferno! You picked the wrong fight.
Here I go. Tiger Blade.
Here I come. Severing Wind. Soaring Light Spear.
No. Why is she that high in the sky?
This one's all
Tiger Blade.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it.
Yeah. Nice technique.
You picked the wrong fight.
Tiger Blade.
Win. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
There.
I can feel my power growing.
Nope, we have that now. Nope, it's starting a cutscene and I kinda wish it didn't, because I wasn't ready for it. Pause! Yeah, so we're gonna end this part here. I kinda have to anyway.